Such and such, my dear.
What do you know? Old so-and-so.
It's kind of a mythical place, you understand? It's a bad place. It's a place that you won't see until Act 2, and then, no, let's just say that's filled with symbolism and things like that. But Urinetown the musical. Here we are. Welcome. It takes place in a town like any town that you might find in a musical. And this here is the first setting for our show. As the sign says, it's a public amenity, meaning it's a public toilet. Now these people have been waiting for hours to get in because it's the only amenity that they can afford to get into.
Say, Mr. Lockstock, is this the part where you tell the audience about the water shortage?
Oh, what's that? What's that?
You know, the water shortage. The hard times, the drought. A shortage so awful that private toilets become unthinkable. A premise so absurd.
Whoa, not on one settle, Sally. They'll hear more about the water shortage in the next scene.
Oh, I guess you don't want to overload them with too much exposition, huh?
I'm sure y'all don't understand it now, but nothing can kill a show like too much exposition.
How about that subject matter? Or about titling, but that could ruin a show pretty
Well,
good.
Sally, suffice it to say that Urinetown the musical, people have to use public bathrooms to take care of their private business. That's the central conceit of the show. Better hold your heads and unto the beat. We can't have you being for free. If you do, we'll catch you. We never fail, and we never bother with jail. You'll get your town, off you go to your town, away with you to your town. You won't be failed. Now later on you'll learn that these public restrooms are controlled by a private company. Well, they keep admission high, generally, so if you were down in your luck, you gotta come to a place like this. One of the poorest and filthiest urinals in town.
And you can't just go in the bushes either. There's laws against it.
That's right, little Sally. Harsh laws too. Well, that's why little Sally here is counting up her pennies. Isn't that right, little Sally?
A very close officer, just a few pennies away.
Aren't we all, little Sally? Aren't we all?
Excuse me, sir. Can you tell me where the bathrooms are that control these public bathrooms?
You mean you're in good company?
That's the one.
Later on, you meet the guy who runs You're in Good Company. That there is his daughter.
Quite a ways from there, man. This here's the bad part of town.
So it is.
But if you squint, you just make out their headquarters rising above the skyline.
The gleaming tower on the hill.
That's the one.
Gosh, it's beautiful.
You most certainly are.
Pardon?
It most certainly is.
Oh dear, I'm late already. Well, thanks ever so much for the directions and such. Bye.
Anytime.
Well, we've talked on long enough, I imagine. But enjoy the show, and welcome to Urinetown, the musical.
fiasco. That means you, old man strong.
496, 497, just a few more. Oh, penny for a penis? Please, sir, spare a penny for a body, please, sir.
What's that?
Or a nickel or a dime.
Out of my way, child. I have being of my own to tend to.
But
I haven't got it.
Then go get it.
Come on, Penny. You know I'm good for it.
That's what you said last week, and I still haven't seen Penny one. And it's Ms. Pennywise to you.
Bobby. Reason was the woman. Called sharp this morning.
Well, shorter than yesterday. Unless I'm grown. He's my pop, Miss Pennywise. Can't he do for free just this once?
Get your head out of the clouds, body strong. No one gets in for free.
Now, Ms. Pennywise, we've all had to make special arrangements with people over the years. Why not let this one be ours?
If Old Man Strong gets in for free, then so do I.
And I.
Quiet back there. No one is getting anywhere for free. Don't you think I have bills of my own to pay? Don't you think I have taxes and tariffs and payoffs to meet too?
What's a tariff?
Well, I do. And I don't pay them with promises, see. I pay them with cash. Cold, hard cash. Every morning you all come here, and every morning some of you got reasons why you ain't gonna pay. And I'm here to tell you, you is gonna pay.
But Miss Pennywise.
No, what's got it?
For the love of God, Penny, what difference could it make?
What difference? Times are hard, our cash is tight, you've got to earn it all before. Just this once is once too much for once they once them, what a once more. I am the only toilet in this part of town we see. So if you've got to go, you've got to go through me. And it's a privilege to pee. Water's worth its weight in gold these days. No more bathrooms like the olden days. Come here and pay a fee for the privilege to be. 20 years we've had the drought, and our reservoirs have all dried up. I take my bath now in a coffee cup. I boil what's left of it for tea. And it's a privilege to be. The politicians, in their wisdom, saw that there should be a law. The politicians taxed the toilets and made illegal public urination and defecation. And so come give your coin to me. I'll write your name here in the record book. The authorities will want to look if you've been regularly paid, if you've paid the right fee for the privilege to be. I said no buts about it. This sweet boy that likes to keep you around. But this man ain't coming in without pay. Not this time.
What do I want to do, Bobby? I can't hold it much longer.
You think you've got some kind of right time. You think you'll come in here and go for free. The only thing you get is no for free. I'm a business gal, you see. I feel the privilege to be the good Lord makes, so we kiss each day until we kiss away. The good Lord makes sure that goes in red will soon come out again, so you're no secret from lowly me.
That's enough, Bobby.
And I think I'll charge you twice.
No need to jeopardize your position.
Better yet have you arrested.
I'm through with all this, you see?
Since you prefer the law gets tested.
Cash 3 times a day.
Urinetown, you see.
Crazy with the night drinks
Why
half the
it's
time.
dumb to fight for me.
It's no way to live, I tells you. It's no way to live.
For the privilege
well-living, old man Strong. The same.
Is this your doing here, Strong?
It is.
Seize him! You've done a terrible thing here today, Strong.
I did what I thought was necessary.
Grab 'em up, Bobby. Never thought I'd live to see the day.
Breaking the Public Health Act is an exiling offense, Strong.
Quite. What if it is? I feel better. That's all I cares about. Oh, Pa.
I always knew we'd get you in the end, Joseph Strong. Take him away!
Bobby! Bobby! Remember me, boy! I will, Pa, I will! Tell your mother! Tell your mother I love her! I will! Remember me, boys! Oh, God! What have I done? Remember me!
Remember how he indulged your whim. Remember how he made mockery. Shunned the crockery onto the jockery. Don't be like.
What do you mean by that?
Just keep your head out of the clouds, Dr. Strong. All I'm saying for the day.
All right. Who's ready to pay?
Last few dollars, but okay.
Me too.
Me too. Well, okay, Bobby Strong. Always and forever, just as long as you keep letting us pay.
What's become of you?
Back to work then, Bobby. The morning rush is on.
Where's my dough? Isn't that what we're all asking ourselves, Senator? Where's my dough? From the cop walking his beat to the little baby asleep in his mother's arms, we're all asking ourselves the same question. Where's my dough? And by dough, of course, I mean money. I made my speech. Where's my dough? Oh, there'll be plenty of dough for everyone, provided that the new fee hikes breeze through the legislature. I was hoping to wait for the vote during my latest fact-finding mission to Rio. Wouldn't want to be around when the new fee hikes breeze through. You think I've gone too far this time, Pip? There's a power keg out there, Cladwell. This time I think it's gonna blow.
Daddy?
What? Oh dear! I thought you'd never get here.
Sorry I'm late, Daddy. I left just as soon as my exams were finished.
How's everything, dear?
Fine, Daddy, just fine. Feels so great to be done with school finally.
See there, Miss McQueen? Beautiful, big-hearted, and now with the head filled with the best stuff money can buy.
Well, if the stuff in her head is nearly as big as the stuff in her heart, I'm sure she'll be running this company in no time.
That's enough, Miss Pip.
Yes, of course.
Well, we hope Cladwell and all grown up too.
Hello, Senator.
Come to join your father's little operation.
Oh, it's just a back copy position, of course. First day.
Fax copy girl, huh? Well, your father mentioned he was bringing a new fax copy girl. He neglected, however, to mention how beautiful she'd be. You're beautiful. Even as a little girl, I always thought that you... That's not Pip! Yes, of course. Well, we won't keep you any longer, Senator. Big day and all. I'm sure you'll have your hands full on the floor of the legislature with the new fee hike vote and all. Oh, yes, they'll be full, Cladwell. And by this time tomorrow, I fully expect them to be full of cash. Oh, they'll be full of cash. We'll all be full of cash provided the vote comes through. The vote will come through, Cladwell. It'll come through just as long as you come through with the cash. No worries there, Senator. Once the vote comes through, there's nothing else to come through but the cash. And no need to worry about the vote. I think we understand one another, Pip. Yes, Well, goodbye. Let's meet the staff. Staff! Staff, this here's my daughter, and our newest fast copy girl, Hope Gladwell. Hope Gladwell, the good people of Urine Good Company, or UGC as it's known for short.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Say something, Hope, dear.
Well, it's a great company, and I hope to help you make it even greater.
That's absolutely right, Hope, dear. Absolutely right. For you see, ladies and gentlemen, 20 years ago, we came to this community with a simple proposition. Look the other way while we run this company the way we see fit, and we will keep the pee off the street and the water in the ground. Hope here has come to join our little operation and to help us keep that promise. So promise me you'll treat her like the Gladwell she is. For one day she may be wearing the shoes you see me wearing today. The shoes I wore when I made that promise those many years ago. I saw gray skies foreboding and cold. I saw gray skies that made them rain gold. Now those skies aren't so bleak to behold. They're still gray, but they pay for your salaries to hold. I took this town that formerly stank. I took this town and made it smell sway. I made flushing me flush at the bank. I'm the man with a plan, and so who should you think?
Mr. Gladwell, we're so thankful for that thankful of joy. Oratoria door and his cash floor. And we hope for much more. We really doubt it.
You may be right there.
Mr. Gladwell, you've got riches, which is just what we need. Say hail to you, you got buckets.
I can bring in bucks by the buckets.
You're the master for making money.
Master still bees making honey.
You're Mr. Gladwell.
I never realized large monopolistic corporations could be such a force for good in the world.
You do.
All those coins that we take from the fall, and the clear where those coins all belong. Lots of coins make our company strong.
Charging fees as we please is our right, it's not wrong.
We are not greedy as some make us see. We need coins for our big Christmas tree.
But it shows no one knows, but they still we can dream. You're making me blush now.
Our continental and architecture
Fancy, pretty, so conscientious.
While the trendy top has a mountain, it's all together like a mountain. You're Mr.
They certainly do seem to adore you.
Yes.
So then why do I feel so conflicted?
Oh, nonsense, Hope, dear. Did I send you to the most expensive university in the world to teach you how to feel conflicted? Or to learn how to manipulate great masses of people?
To learn how to manipulate great mass of people, Daddy.
Which is exactly what we'll do. Now get faxing
I am copying.
and and hope, dear. Welcome home. Let's go!
538, just a few more!
Hello there, little Sally. It's a little late to be out, don't you think? Especially on a night like tonight.
I'm just trying to scrape together a few points before the late night rush is all. Got one to spare.
Sure, little Sally. I'm in a good mood tonight.
Oh, gee, thanks. Say, Officer Lockstock, I was thinking, we don't spend much time on hydraulics, do we?
Hydraulics, little Sally?
You know, hydraulics, hydration, irrigation, or just plain old laundry. It seems to me with all this talk of the water shortage and the drought and whatnot, we spend some time focusing on those things too. After all, a dry spell would affect hydraulics too, you know.
Sure, little Sally, but how should I put this here? See, sometimes in a musical, it's better to focus on one big thing rather than a lot of little things. See, the audience tends to be much happier that way, and it's easier to write.
One big thing, huh?
That's right, little Sally.
Oh. Then why not hydraulics?
Run along, dear little Sally. When weren't you this last call? This penny of lies won't hold the gate forever, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thanks for the coin. Bye.
What a night.
Everything cleaned up all right, Mr. Barrow?
Oh, sure, same as always. Oh, but did you hear him scream, Mr. Lockstock?
The old man strong.
All the way down to Urinetown.
Yes, I heard him scream, Mr. Barrel. They all seem to scream in the end now, don't they? Their journey in exile comes to a close, and those spires of Urinetown peak above the horizons. Oh, they do scream, Mr. Barrel. They most certainly do.
Yeah, I thought it would be different somehow.
Different.
Old man strong. Always seemed a bit tougher than the rest. I just thought he would, I don't know, surprise us somehow.
Now, there's one thing that I've learned in my many years of enforcing the laws of this city, that journey down to Urinetown offers no surprises. Not even for the very toughest among us. No. On that journey, expect only the expected. And it's a hard, cold tumble of a journey, worthy of a gurney, a bump goes down, a slapped face, snapped with a mace, certain to the base, and our stumbles down. It's a path, honey Joey one, where his horn was a retrace, it crumbles down. A hard, cold tumble of a journey, jumble of a journey to Urinetown. To the castle, went to a needle behind the tree, saw no one who could see her pee,
But me.
and Jacob rose and blew, thought he was safe up in his room. Didn't know the jars he kept up there was out in a trip to Urinetown. Woo! There are those who think our methods vicious,
Overly malicious.
a bunch of fruits, but it's we who gather for the people.
Tap to the steeple.
Lawful fruits, our task, bring a little order.
Swindle out of order.
For what he loots as the book says, certainly a season.
Trample out of treason.
Without their boots, Roger rose and rose, kept a cup below his nose, caught ran over when he knows his nose.
We
Don't be like them, don't be like them, don't be like them, don't be like them. And the hard, cold, hollow journeys, a hard journey, a buckle journey, a sock full of this, snap with the miss, start to the base, or tumble down to the path, I'll leave you only one place, hard to reach, it's a tumble down, a hard, cold, hollow journey, to Urinetown. Want to go then, boys? Happy hunting!
So have you made any plans for your trip yet?
Urinetown.
To Rio, of course.
Oh, yes, Rio. We know how to squeeze collaterals a bit tighter than usual for monthly payoffs, extortion fees, money bribes, and such, but I don't think you'll...
Caution, Mr. Lockstock. It would appear that we're no longer alone.
Well, be.
If I'm not mistaken, that there's his daughter.
So it is. All grown up, too. Miss Clever! Little late to be out, don't you think?
Oh, hello, officers.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're on a late night behind the bushes to relieve yourself for free kind of walk.
Oh, no, officers. I'm just coming home from work. First day.
Long hours.
Just like us.
There's some kind of big vote down at the legislature tonight. Plenty of faxing to do.
And copying, I imagine.
Oh, yes, and copying.
Miss Gladwell, I must say that your father mentioned the size and purity of your heart, but he, however, neglected to mention the size and purity of your beauty.
Does beauty have a size, officer?
In some countries. I take care of the streets late at night, Miss Gladwell. There's no telling what some people wouldn't do for a few coins.
Especially these days, what with the new fee hikes and all.
I'm not your people, officer.
Oh, no?
Not really, no. Everyone has a heart, you see. And as long as you know that, you need never fear a soul.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Even criminals.
Even criminals.
Even policemen?
What?
Body strong.
It's a little late to be out, don't you think?
Just taking care of their late night rush is all. There's talk of new fee hikes. These are getting edgy.
Are they? Well, I'm glad to see that you're otherwise engaged. I wouldn't want to put you under suspicion of taking a late night behind the bushes to relieve yourself.
I don't even do that anymore. Now I work for Miss Penny, I don't.
But you still need to keep your head in the clouds now, don't you?
And what's that supposed to mean?
What he means is, you're a good boy, Bobby Strong. You see to it you don't end up like your father.
And how did my father end up?
Well, we're off. Our work is never done. Good night.
Good night, officers.
Good night.
Bye.
You were rather brave with them.
I don't much care for policemen. Not those two anyway.
Policemen protect the peace.
Oh, do they?
Usually.
Didn't I see you down by the amenity this morning?
That was me, rushing off to work. First day.
You find your way all right?
The gleaming tower on the hill. Couldn't miss it.
Beautiful.
It is rather shiny. That's true enough.
Did you mean what you said to those policemen? About everyone having a heart?
Well, sure I did.
Because mine feels awful cold just now.
Cold.
Or empty, one of the two.
Not because of me, I hope.
No! Because of something I did.
Bobby! Bobby! Reason with the woman! I'm all short this morning.
A little shorter than yesterday, unless I... Oh! Or rather, something I didn't do.
Well, if it feels cold, then it must still be there, don't you think?
Unless there's like a vacuum where it used to be.
A vacuum? Inside your chest? Sounds so implausible.
I did something wrong this morning, was all I'm trying to say. I can't seem to get it out of my head.
The vacuum?
My action. I let someone down that I love very dearly. And I feel really bad about it.
Well, maybe this is nature's way of telling you that now's the time to lift someone up.
Really?
Sure. Do you think you'd be feeling as bad as you do if you didn't have a heart? Of course not, because then you'd be dead. When darkness surrounds you and you lose your way, have your own compass that turns night to day, and it's even with you before you depart. Still, here it leading, it's leading you, follow your heart.
Follow my heart? But to where?
To wherever your heart tells you to go.
Even there?
Even to the clouds, if that's what your heart commands. What's it saying now?
I don't know. I never learned how to listen to my heart.
You have to listen carefully. Here, let me try.
Oh, okay. Do you hear?
There it is. It's saying, we all want a world filled with peace and with joy, with plenty of water for each girl and boy. That bright shining world is just waiting to start. No needness or sorrow, just cleanness tomorrow. If only you follow your heart. You see there? Even your heart knows you should follow your heart.
Peace and joy, plenty of water. Well, I guess I do want those things.
There's something else your heart was saying. Maybe something I shouldn't have heard.
There was?
I think so. It was barely audible, but I definitely heard something.
Well, what was it?
Here, let me try it again. Maybe I can make it out this time. There it is. So faint. It's saying, "Oh, into the open air, far, far smaller and noise. Oh, somebody's waiting there. Someone who shares all your hopes and your joys." Someone is waiting there. Why, my heart was saying those exact words just the other day.
It was?
Well, sure it was. Squalor and noise, hopes and joys. It was telling me about all those things.
But I didn't know two hearts could speak as one.
I didn't either until now. Here, listen.
Someday I'll meet someone whose heart joins with mine. Aortas and arteries all intertwined. They'll beat so much stronger than they could apart. 8 chambers of muscle to hustle the love in our heart. Love is kind and considerate. Love is peaceful and fair. Love can creep up so suddenly. When you least think of it, your love is there. We all want a world filled with peace and with joy, with plenty of justice for each girl and boy. That bright shining world is just waiting to start. No anger or sadness, just laughter and gladness. If only I follow your heart.
Well,
Bobby Strong.
good night, Bobby Strong.
And good night. Hope. I won't forget about what you said about the clouds and my heart.
And I won't forget what you said about the laughter and the gladness. Wait a minute. When will I see you again?
I'm afraid in this darkness you can't see me at all. But a bright, shining world is just waiting to start. I can feel it. Come to amenity number 9 tomorrow morning. I'll show it to you.
She loves him, doesn't she, Officer Lockstock?
Sure she does, little Sally. He's the hero of the story. She has to love him.
Oh, yeah. Everybody loves Bobby Strong. Say, Officer Lockstock, what's it like?
What's what like, little Sally?
Urinetown.
Well, I can't tell you that.
Well, why not?
Well, because it's a secret, that's why. See, its power depends on mystery. Well, I can't just blurt it out like, well, there's no Urinetown, we just kill people. Information has to be oozed out slowly until it bursts forth in one mighty cathartic moment somewhere in Act 2. Everyone's seen it, things like that.
I get it.
I better go, little Sally, it's time for the next scene.
Are you mean the next party that we've been in with the new beehives are now?
That's the one. So over now, little Sally. Oh, keep your head down.
And so, with this piece of paper, the UGC awards amenity number 9 the first of its new and entirely legal fee hikes, which we hope you all will honor and enjoy. Of course, no one knows better than the good people at You're in Good Company how difficult times are, but research into finding the long-term solutions we need is expensive, so, for the time being, our decision is firm, and we look forward to going to Rio with our new profits. I mean, we look forward to finding lasting solutions and things like that. Good luck, Ms. Pennywise, and see you in, well, you know where.
You can't do this to us, Miss Pennywise. It'll be up to Urinetown for a lot of us if you
It'll be
tell.
up to Urinetown for me if I don't. Now get in line and have your money ready. The new fee hike money, that is.
Miss Pennywise!
Bobby Strong, where the hell have you been?
Sorry, I'm late. I was just up all night thinking, is all.
Up all night thinking, is it? You work here now, Bobby. You don't gotta go in the bushes anymore.
I wasn't-
like father, like son, that's what I say. Now let's get to work.
But it was about my father that I was thinking, Miss Pennywise. About what happened to him. About what's happening to all of
You
us.
broke the law yesterday, Bobby, and that's the end of it.
What if the law is wrong, Miss Pennywise? I said, what if the law is wrong? What if it's all wrong?
Wrong. You've got a sweet-looking head, Bobby. A sweet-looking head. But you keep it up there in the clouds day after day after day. And it's gotta come down from there. You can get that head out of the clouds, Bobby Strong. You get it out of the clouds.
Off in the distance, there's a beautiful horizon.
All right, folks, you know the drill.
Gleaming and radiant, it's what I'll keep my eyes
The
on.
same as it's always been.
As the world turns to face the sun and start another day, it suddenly occurs to me that maybe we can find another way. Look at the sky, full of hope and promise. It's a shining ideal, how I reel when I look at the sky.
All right, who's next? I am.
Ah!
We'll take your feet now, Miss Strong. The improved fee, that is.
Daily we make them pay their dues, dimes and quarters.
This is all I have, Miss Pennywise.
Daily we break them because we have to follow orders.
You a deaf, Mrs. Strong?
And we keep filling money bags with broken lives and dreams. But what's it for? I can't ignore these black and A new law that didn't come from any voting process or elected body or process of judicial review, but a new law that came from an organ. That's right, a muscular blood pumping organ like this one. Right here.
Muscular organ?
Can't you see this, pretty wise? Well, this is too small for you. Why not try this one on for size?
Oh, it's blinding me.
Look at the sky. There's a great big heart there. There's a heart in the sky. There just is. Don't ask why. It's the sky.
Don't do this, Bobby. Don't regret it.
Oh, I don't think so. Come on, Ma. This one's on the house. For everyone. Forever.
Your heart knows all things great and true.
Things mere brains can never know.
Your heart points to the great big blue
Where the people's allegiance go.
Tell me where.
Look at the stars.
At the sky. Look at the sky.
Oh, Bobby, what's to become of you? What's to become of us all?
In the distance, there's a beautiful horizon.
There's a light like dropping light in the sky.
In the sky.
You'll be on your way to Rio, I imagine?
Already got my ticket?
Good work on the floor of the legislature there, Pip. It was touch and go for a moment, I understand.
Well, your Beaches of Rio slideshow changed their minds soon enough. Just like it changed my mind those many years ago. God, I wish I'd never met you, Caldwell E. Gladwell.
Sorry to interrupt, Daddy. I just wanted to make sure you got the morning passes.
Oh, I hope, dear. You are absolutely glowing.
It would seem that office work agrees with her. What with faxing and all.
Oh, and the copying.
Oh, yes, the copy. You're a good girl, Phil Gladwell. I used to be one. Before I met your father.
A good girl.
You heard me. 622, 623, just a few more.
Daddy, can I ask you a question?
Sure, Hope, dear. What is it?
Do you believe in love?
Love. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. I'm just full to see.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Gladwell. We have a little problem.
Gladwell. Long time no see.
Is Pennywise?
Anyway, it's about amenity number 9, sir. The people there are rioting.
Right.
They're paying for free, Caldwell. I tried to stop.
The assistant custodian's refusing to take the people's money, sir. It's a young man by the name of Bobby Straw.
Bobby Strong.
Bobby Strong?
They've rescinded the Public Health Act.
And the Water Preservation Act.
Can they do that?
Strictly symbolic, sir. The crowd gathered there is an unthinkably small percentage of the population as a whole.
What's happening, Daddy? I don't understand.
I wouldn't expect a good and pure heart like yours to understand.
Mr. Barrel and I are ready, sir. Just give the word.
What did I tell you, Gladwell? It's a powder keg out there. And this time, I have a plane to catch. Excuse me.
There? You're not going anywhere. Not until we nip this unpleasantness in the bud.
Nick, how so?
You're a Gladwell, Hope, dear. What would you do if the very foundation of your life's work were being threatened by the rabble-rousing son of a convicted criminal?
I'd look deep in his heart and try to understand what made him pound so angrily.
Angry, you say? No one gets angry with me. Not without a beating.
A beating? Oh, but Daddy, beating people is wrong.
Life is a beating.
Then
The
life-
sooner you understand that, the better.
Then life is wrong.
Embrace it. I have.
Life should be beautiful.
Life is many things. Look closely. You'll see it. I do. I see it everywhere. In the meadow is nibbling grass without a care. He's so delightful when he talks to you. You say, hi, buddy, and he stops you. You pull your trigger and he drops you. Goodbye, Bunny Boo. Hello, Rabbit Stew. Get me, boys.
You tell him, boss.
Don't be the bunny. Don't be the stew. Don't be the dinner. You've got better things to do. It ain't no joke. That's why it's funny. So take your cue. Don't be the bunny. Don't be the bunny.
But Daddy, we're talking about people, not animals.
People are animals, oh dear.
Animals? With huge incisors and big floppy feet?
Look closely. You'll see them. I do. I see them everywhere. A little bunny and a toad. He needs a measly 50 cents. Our little bunny didn't plan it. Poor bunny simply doesn't have the bread. He begs for mercy, but he's jailed instead. Hussing devils in the air as the bunny gets the chair. See you tomorrow, people!
Here stay, boss.
Don't be the bunny, don't be the dope, don't be the loser, you're much better than that hope. You're going to power, you're in the money. Advice to you, don't be the bunny.
A little bunny and a toad?
You heard me.
But Daddy, bunnies don't drive cars.
Don't they?
No, actually, I don't think they do.
Live long enough, Hope dear, and you see many things.
Even a daughter, doubting her father.
A little bunny in a shoebox. He thinks he's found a brand new home. So snug and cozy on your closet door. And then you open up your closet door. Now what's that bunny in your closet for? With the mallet and some clippers, you found out new bunny slippers! Grasp the message down!
Right behind you, boss.
Don't be the bunny, don't be the shoe. You don't get stepped on, the one who steps is you. Stepping up to where it's sunny. Step on the board, don't be the bunny. Don't be the bunny. Walk, walk. All right, everybody, get yourselves together. It's time we bag ourselves some rabbits. Let's go! Whoa, one at a time, everyone will get a turn.
Here's some cash, Bobby, just for you.
Keep your cash, friend, and relieve yourself in happiness.
Busy day so far. Busiest on record if your books are right. How's the urinal holding out?
Little spillage, nothing to be concerned about. The people are happy, that's the main thing. We've taken control of this amenity, officers. The people here pee for free.
That's my amenity, officers. I want all these people taken away.
Officer Locksmith, what's happening?
The actual and finale, little Sally. This is where Cladwell arrives to snuff out the uprising. See the big song and dance number involving the entire cast.
Stuff out the uprising? But what about Bobby's dreams?
Oh, no, little Sally. The dreams only come true in happy musicals. And a few Hollywood movies. Now, this certainly isn't either one of those. Dreams are meant to be crushed. That's nature's way.
This may not be a happy musical, Officer Lockstock, but it is still a musical. And when a little girl has been given as many lines as I have, there's still hope for dreams!
Bobby?
Oh!
What are you doing, Bobby? I told you to follow your heart, not seize an amenity.
I did follow my heart, thanks to you.
Humanity won't take much more to separate from all of us. Bobby's a sweet boy, but not sweet enough to sweeten that spillage, not by a long shot.
Humanity will take as much as it has to, Miss Pennywise. The days of deprivation for these people are over. The days of deprivation have only begun if this madness continues a moment longer. Oh, sure, Mr. Cladwell. That's what you've been saying for 20 years. And for 20 years we waited for the long-term solutions that never came. Well, we're through waiting, you see. For a new day has dawned today, a day of hope and happiness. A day where the idea of human dignity is more than just a forgotten notion, but a living, breathing reality. A day, this day, when the people pee for free, because the people are free. Free, people are free. How can a bee enslave us? See how we can be free from the chains he gave us. We're suffering now, such lives of sorrow. Don't give us tomorrow, just give us today.
People are free, how can it be? Enslave us, see how can it be? Bring the chains he gave us. We're suffering now, such lives of sorrow. Don't give us tomorrow, just give us today.
From every team, every people, bring out the anthem of the evil. Make a new way, break the clouds of rain to sing of today. Sing of today. Sing of today. Sing today. Sing today. Sing today.
Perhaps best to stand back here while your father hoped you're the police will want to charge soon.
Your father?
What? Yeah, these people need understanding, not brutality.
Oh, on the contrary, oh dear, a little brutality is exactly what these people need. Officer Lockstock,
Dad, wait! He only wants the people to be happy. Isn't that what's something?
happy, say. Happy. Someone's happy, Mr. Strong. Maybe say happy, Mr. Strong. If they be today, I'm sure they'll be as happy as a pup. With no rules and no more fees to pay, they would be looking up. But to that, the water that's to share would fit inside a cup. Tomorrow, Mr. Strong. But what of today? But what of tomorrow, Mr. Strong? Think of tomorrow, Mr. Strong. Our resources are as fragile as a newborn baby's soul. With your actions, you could gut the top and leave a right result. Could it be you're so short-sighted, so insensitive, so dull? Think of tomorrow, Mr. Strong. What of today? You are wrong, Mr. Strong. Here with your socialistic wrong. If the people free, you'll put the system to the free. If today is still as tell us how tomorrow will not see. If it's you and me now, Mr. Strong, which one of us will blink? I say you, Mr. Strong, from something else tomorrow. You are wrong. Officer Lockstock, prepare your man.
Everybody into the amenity! We'll be relatively safe for a day.
Bobby, why didn't you tell me you were going to start with the ground and shit?
Maybe for the same reason you tell me you were a Cladwell.
I'm the same girl I was last night.
Last night would have joined us by now.
Join you? I won't fight against my father.
And I cannot fight against your father. So you can join us, or you can stand aside.
Stand aside.
You heard me.
Bobby, think we're standing on the brink. You'll be arrested soon, perhaps as soon as noon. And I could never bear to see you taken where the guilty peers feed the toilet you're
Said to follow my heart. Here's where my heart beats. Now I'll do my part to banish all needs.
one. As you can see, the rebel poor are making their getaway with Holmes as a hostage. And the rest of us have been thrown into confusion because, well, we're all moving so damn slowly. So we don't get to catch them. Not yet. Enjoy your mission, and see you shortly. As you might remember, the rebel form under Bobby's leadership kidnapped Hope and used her as a shield to escape due punishment from my man. Well, word has it that they're holed up in some secret hideout somewhere. Perhaps this one from here.
Where the hell is Bobby? Looks nothing, no one's wrong. They should have been back by now.
No matter if I'm whereabouts or torture out, let me walk through your town. What's it like, do you think? Urinetown? Don't even ask.
No one knows for sure.
I got my suspicions. Oh, yeah?
Sure, kid. Everyone's got suspicions. What is Urinetown? Urinetown's the end. So when the brutal punishments don't need now to end.
The chapter's sprung and then you're humming when they cut you down. They'll box you up and ship you out to college in Urinetown. They'll box you up and ship you out to college in Urinetown. Town, 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 town. Hey, that's no, never do they dance. Those people down in Urinetown, they never get the chance. Dancing for days, never gonna know. And dancing's at the bottom of the road. So don't get your hopes up. And I say, without back soon, we give it to her like her father was gonna give it to us.
Here in town. Of course, that's just the way we like it. For example, a young boy once asked me, is Urinetown actually a nice place to live? Gingerbread houses along golden, frothing canals, like Venice, no different? I didn't say yes, but I didn't say no either.
I want them found, damn it! I want my daughter released, and I want Bobby Strong punished!
You're working on the clocks of it as the sign says in the secret hideout, so...
Enough of your excuses, Officer Lostock. You have weapons. Use them.
Sir!
What is Urinetown? Urinetown's a tool, an instrument of power to enforce my iron rule. So surrender troops to all the troops and make them understand. If hope is not returned, it's Urinetown for all the land.
If hope is not returned, it's Urinetown for all the land, 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 land.
Do they think I'll dance? Those people with my daughter want to make me change my stance. Stance, forget it! Never not a nine! I'll teach them not to take from me what's mine!
Alright, sir. The emergency plan quorum is waiting.
Oh, yes, of course. The quorum!
Carol saw us there for sure.
Gotta keep on our toes, huh? At least until I finish texting all the other janitors about the revolution.
Do you think they'll join us?
It's hard to say. If it's true what they say about everyone having a heart, then they'll have to. What is Urinetown? Urinetown's a lie. A means to keep the poor in check until the day they die. I did not shirk their dirty work, but things are different now. We'll fight for right with all our might until we win somehow. We'll fight for right with all our might until we win somehow. My heart is like a stallion racing through a great expanse. Canyons of freedom, that's where it will walk. Recording ordinary somersaults.
Your heart is like a stallion?
I'll swing on the way back home, let's go.
Where they hiding, little Sally? Tell me, I'll see things go easy on you.
Easy on me. You mean like sending me to that nice part in Urinetown?
That can be arranged.
Stay it for one of your other stoolies, Officer Lockstock. My heart's with the rebellion. And besides, the way I see it, I'm already in your town. We all are. Even You.
Me. In Urinetown.
Sure, the way I see it, Urinetown isn't so much a place as it is a metaphysical place. What is Urinetown? Urinetown is here. It's the town wherever people learn to live in fear. So look around, you finally found the place you asked about. For Urinetown is your town if you're hopeless, down and down. Urinetown is your town if you're hopeless, down and down.
For Urinetown is your town. If you're hopeless, down and out. Damn it! Welcome back to Enjoy the Something Show. Look, Sally! What did you mean by metaphysical?
All right. I say we give him 5 more seconds. Then we let her have the rope. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Geez, that was a close one. Cops crawling all over the place.
Little Sally, where the hell have you been?
Fine near the tower is all. Clodwell and Fifth and Miss Pennywise, they was all having beaten up there. Some kind of I don't know what you want to call it. A quorum of some kind.
That's it. She gets the rope.
Wait, the rope? Wait a minute, you registered with the rope. Why not? Because killing her would make us feel better than them.
Haven't you heard, little Sally? We are no better than them. In fact, we're worse.
Ours?
What do you think they talk about in those quorums they got up there? How good they are? So listen up now. Any second those cops are gonna come in here and bust us up like a bunch of overripe cantaloupes. So I say, as long as our juice is gonna spill all over this floor, here, her juice has gotta spill too. Gladwell juice. Then we'll see who's better than who. Look at her there, all packed up, jacked in time, with her head full of hair and her heart full of pride. Boys, I've had enough of each arrogant curl. Big bang boom, let's get it tough, playing rock, snuff the girl.
Not the girl, but killing people is wrong.
Then why does it feel so right? From out of here, in a hole, on a limb, with our hearts full of fear. What a wreck, what a shame. In a pop, looking here, the secret, tiny tip.
What will beat them to the punch when we stuff out that pit?
Trying to understand.
Wasn't that say to the entire world, easy, easy, friend. A message like ours works best under extremely unbalanced circumstances.
Such as we have right here.
Exactly. Now get the rope.
String it up! That's the answer! String up the strumpetine of the triple urinal chain on Nicolata!
No one's killing anyone today.
Why not? Because she's our security blanket, that's why.
But Bobby, we're so afraid killing her might make us feel powerful for a moment.
Friends, I know you're afraid. This has got to be about more than just revenge and the vicarious thrill of stringing someone up who can't defend himself.
But why? We want to dangerous revenge for her father's crimes!
I think he's just in love with her, that's what I think.
Well, maybe I am. And maybe I made a promise up there. A promise that from this day forward, no man would be judged and denied due to the digit of his pocketbook. That no man would be ignored by the means to help him from another because of the condition of his pocketbook. That from this day forward, because of you, and 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 you, we will look into the eyes of our fellow man and see not only a brother, but a sister as well.
What's that supposed to mean?
What did he say now?
I don't remember him saying that.
Oh, I remember him saying was run!
Oh, well, that was in the heat of battle. And in the heat, the actual hotness of battle. The cry of freedom sounds something like, run, freedom, run. Freedom, run away. My friends, you gotta run, 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 run. The freedom, run away. Oh, that freedom sun will shine someday. Tell it, you better run, 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 run. The freedom, run away.
I'm frightened.
As well you should be. Freedom is scary. It's like a blast of cool wind that burns your face to wake you up. Literally. Yes. There's a trickle of sweat. Dripping in your ear. But still you gotta run, 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 run away. Now don't you fret. And never feel freedom. Run away. There's a great big cloud on your tail. A good extension on your trail. Oh, I'm simply laying down fast. Break me fast, ain't no time to relax. Run, freedom, run. Run, freedom, run. if we have to, for all the years necessary. And some of us may certainly not make it through this revolution alive. Maybe all of us, but fight on we will, for all the decades necessary, until freedom rules the people of this land.
Decades.
How about a real plan?
I've got a real plan.
Miss Pennywise, how do you find us?
I had a feeling you'd be down here. Nobody knows the sewer system like you do, Bobby.
Or you?
Gladwell wants to talk to you about it.
What about?
He said he wants to discuss the situation with you man to man. He said he now understands how unhappy the people of this community have become, and he wants to work out a solution with you. Peacefully.
If there's a shortcut,
That would say that something that needs to struggle.
but can we trust it?
Mr. Gladwell doesn't want to fight Mrs. Strong. He just wants his amenities up and running smooth and natural. That's all he's ever wanted.
What do you think, little Sally?
I think it might be difficult for your love to grow with Hope tied to that chair for the rest of her life.
All right, I'll go.
Mommy, no, that's a trick!
That's just the chance I'm going to have to take.
What about the girl?
She stays here. Any funny business and she gets it. You tell that to Gladwell.
Sure, I'll tell him. Likewise with the girl. You give it to her, we give it to him. Get me?
Be careful.
Now stay calm, Hope, darling. We'll have you out of this in no time.
Hello, Bobby.
Hello, Hope.
So this is the bright new day you were telling me about.
I don't blame you for being angry with me, Hope. But your father, he gave us no choice.
They may not have taught me much at the most expensive university in the world, but they taught me this much. Kidnapping people is wrong.
Really, they taught you that there.
I thought we had something special together, Bobby.
We do have something special together, Hope. But until freedom rules this land instead of fear, why, our love has just as much chance as a baby bunny drowning in a vat of boiling water.
Maybe less.
I didn't mean to get you dragged into all this, Hope.
And I didn't mean to. Well, I guess I don't know what I meant to do.
Look to your heart, Hope. I think the answer to the question you're looking for is down there somewhere. Somewhere amongst the fish.
But wait! When will I see you again? When darkness surrounds you and you lose your way, you have your own compass that turns night to day, and it's even is for you to part. Be still, hear it beating, it's leading you follow your. Oh, Bobby.
You've caused a lot of excitement over the past few days, Mr. Strong. Gotten a lot of people riled up.
This is just the beginning, Mr. Gladwell. The people have only just begun to fight.
Keeping my daughter confined against your will, is that how people fight?
They fight by any means necessary.
We still have the streets, Mr. Strong. Your people are just holed up in some underground sewer.
Oh, they'll be up.
Sergeant Jerome, Mr. Gladwell. There's been disturbance in public amendment number 32. 15 as well.
Word has begun to spread.
Everyone's gathered out all the rest. They're waiting to see what you're about.
After he speaks with you, of course.
Of course. Ms. McQueen? Do you remember the stink years, Mr. Strong? The first years when the water table started to drop and then just kept on dropping? No one thought they had a lot of time then, and many of us did questionable things. Much like the things that are happening right now. There was the looting, of course, and the hoarding. Riots broke out as if there was no tomorrow, for there was no tomorrow. But there is always a tomorrow, if you're tough enough to cling to it. Which is why I've asked you here tonight. Some people see me as an evil man.
No, Mr.
But the truth is, I'm no more evil than you, or Miss Pennywise, or any of those poor people you insist on trying to lead. I'm just a simple man trying to cling to tomorrow, every day, by any means necessary.
And what happens when the drought is over?
Over? Well, we can always hope, I suppose. But until then, our regimen of controlling consumption through the regulating mechanism of cash must continue.
Ah, yes. Regulating mechanism of cash.
I want you to have this cash, Bobby. And I want you to tell the people that the powers that be grant full amnesty to all those involved in this week's criminal activities if they're willing to return to the improved fee schedule as authorized by the legislature. Don't let it happen again. And have a good time in Rio.
So many tomorrows.
Yes.
But I'm afraid my conscience will cost you more than this pile of cash, Mr. Gladwell.
But it really is an awful lot of cash.
Free access is the only cash I'm interested in.
Thought we had an understanding, Bobby.
Then understand this. If there really is a way to that bright, shining new day, we'll find it together. Not just the wealthy few. And that means free access.
Free access is impossible.
That's what I'll tell the people.
Stop! Will not return to the stink years, Mr. Strong. I'll not allow it.
Well, what are you doing?
I have spent a lifetime building this company, paying off the police, bribing the political elite, and snuffing out popular resistance as if it's a naughty baby bunny in the palm of my hand. My right hand. And I've centralized all power to a pinpoint spot right here between these two ears. And I'm not going to let some dewy-eyed boy who can't even remember the stink years ruin all that. Seize him!
Don't do it, Caldwell. There's no telling what they'll do to the girl.
That's just a chance I'll have to take.
Oh, he really is as evil as they say.
You think just because I love my daughter, I'll stop clinging to tomorrow?
Caldwell, what are you saying?
I close my heart to loved ones, and I will do it again. To Urinetown with him! With all haste, Officer Lockstone! With all haste! You lied to us, Gladwell! Gladwell!
I listen to that man. I listen to the lady. Talk. I should have walked. I should have ran. Why did I listen to that man?
Get yourselves to police headquarters. We'll need all hands on deck tonight. You, stay with me. We'll see about these little disturbances. And them,
Yes, Blackwell?
assemble the legislature. I want full authority for the coming crackdown.
And dirty my hands with this bad business, not on your life.
Oh, don't kid yourself, Bib. Your hands are just as dirty as a child's after sandbox time. Oh, but don't worry. You can wash them soon enough. Wash them on the banks of the Rio del Rio. Now go! You! Come with me.
Why did I listen to that croak? A little bride that catches all the really took. That's how the craving joy that baby came and I was shocked. Why did I listen to that croak? You lied to us, Cladwell! You said one thing and then you did another! That's what you did, Cladwell! That's what you did!
But don't Bobby, you can't keep screaming all the way down to Urinetown.
But Hope, she's still with the others. What happens to me happens to her.
What happens to you happens to all of us sooner or later.
Rather not later than sooner, I'd say.
But not to Hope. Oh, please, not to Hope.
Now we finally got you. Now you're in our claws, captured in our city of laws. There's no trial or jury, nothing to discuss. Now the law is speaking through us. We'll get Urinetown, off with you to Urinetown, away with you to Urinetown. Now no more fuss.
Let go of me! I have to save Hope!
There's no saving Hope now, Miss Pennywise. There may be no saving you.
Oh no. Then take that! And that! And this! And a couple of these!
Dreams that fill me with such joy. How can I know you love me so? Was it for sure? Was I destroy? Why did I listen to that boy?
So what's it like? This Urinetown I've heard so much about.
It's better for us to show you.
The door's in front of you. Just step through and Urinetown awaits.
A door. More like a railing. And pigeons. A rooftop.
And a drop.
A decisive drop.
I guess I still don't understand.
Never fear, the time of understanding is at hand.
Welcome then to the very gates of Urinetown itself.
Why did I listen to that cat? I listened to my dad. I went to work for him. He said he was so glad. Was he sincere? And now I fear that I've been mad. Why did I listen to
That crook, that crook, that crook,
The UDC. The Public Amendment number 47. And there's the legislature. And over there's my boyhood home. And we're just standing on top of the UGC headquarters building. And this is our town.
Yes, it is.
Well, how can it be that we're in our town and you're in town at the same time unless... Oh, God. You couldn't have.
Over you go then.
Wait! You're just gonna throw me off this roof and that's supposed to be Urinetown? Death! Death is Urinetown, really. That's the thing.
sirens and screaming. Maybe they're celebrating.
Bobby won't let us down.
He's a good boy, my Bobby's strong. Anyone can find the way to freedom, he can. Otherwise we kill the girl, right? That is the plan, isn't it? Let's not get ahead of ourselves now, shall we? Little Sally, what's going on up there? Yes?
I saw Bobby.
Yes?
I don't think the meeting went very well.
Why do you say that?
So, they threw him off a building.
What are you saying, little Sally? Who threw who off a building?
Bobby, the policeman, they threw him off a building.
The police threw Bobby off a building.
They couldn't have done such a thing. We have Gladwell's daughter.
Well, they did.
Is he all right?
Who is he?
Oh, Bobby. He hit the ground like a bag of beef. And the policeman came to the death, but not before I heard his last words.
His last words?
That's right. It was about her.
What were they?
They were, tell her I love her. Tell her I'll always be with her. And I will see her in a better place where hope is always due. Ours was a short time. Ours was a love that never grew. Yet in that love there lives a brand new hope. It's calling out to you. It's calling its song. It's gentle day and night. It's docile and benign.
A pickle in a rye. What did I say? That isn't what I meant. I've lost my sense of scent. I fear my life is spent. No one is innocent.
No one.
No one is innocent. What did he mean by that?
I don't know. He started fading in and out after a while. It was a miracle he was alive at all. The fall was so horrible.
What's he talking about me? How can you say I'm not innocent? Not innocent of what?
Not innocent? Who the hell does he think he is?
Oh, wait, please. There's more. He said, tell all the people, tell them the time is always now, tell them to fight for what they know is right.
I've lost my sense of sight, and yet I see them. I see them standing hand in hand. I see them standing hand in hand, and cheek to cheek and glad to glad. There still is hope, I see it in this land.
If only,
Yes.
if only.
raspy and conniving all your days? Why so giving now?
Because Hope is my daughter. And I am her mother. Yes, darling, it's true. I am your mother. The one-time lover of Caldwell B. Clever.
Stop it!
Call me what you will. But it was during the stink years, you see. No one thought they had much time, and so many of us did. Questionable things. There was the looting, of course, and the hoarding. But there were also the fond farewells, the late-night trysts. Life was an explosion, filled with riots, cheap cabarets, dancing girls.
Yeah.
And love?
Oh, yes. And love. There was love like no tomorrow, for there was no tomorrow. But there's always a tomorrow. Of some kind or another. After you were born, Caldwell made me promise never to reveal my identity to you. Well, I was something of a strumpet in my day. But never in my wildest dreams.
No! My heart is telling me many things right now, as you can all well imagine. But one thing is belting louder than anything else is that when there's wrong in the world, we must right it. You did a brave thing in coming here, Miss Pennywise. You are. And if you can reform yourself, then maybe we can reform a lot more than we know. Ladies and gentlemen of the rebellion, if you wish to do to me what they did to Bobby, I wouldn't blame you. Caesar! But if this righteous rebellion were to peter out in Bobby's absence, sending his memory into oblivion, I would blame you. I'd blame all of you. Kill me, and the rebellion dies with me. But let me lead you, and the rebellion will triumph.
Yes.
She's mad. Lead you to the very nerve center of my father's empire.
I've got a key.
And the guards know not to question me. But once there, we'll question Daddy. Oh, yes. We'll question him plenty.
Why should we trust you?
Because Bobby, your hero, loved me. And I loved him.
Oh, dear girl. On behalf of the people of the rebellion, perhaps we in time will learn to love you too.
It's all that matters, isn't it? Love. Now, let's go do to them what they were ultimately going to do to us.
Your Stradivari, he's not sorry, not a shred.
Hey, that's what the sewer system is.
I'm going back down to give her another look. You stay here about the streets.
I've been meaning to ask you, Mr. Lockstock, do you ever have doubts about what we've been doing? About the killings and all?
It's surprised you more than sometimes I do. But the health and security of this town are my primary concerns. See, I love the people of this community, Mr. Farrell, very much. Cladwell's Edicts made me their only chance.
And I love you very much.
See?
Well, that went pretty well.
Then ask why the bride gets sorry. Now you're sorry. You're a
freedom. What would you say to that?
Can I come?
Any word from lock, stock, and barrel, Miss McQueen?
Not yet, sir. They're still searching the sewer systems.
Which is where they'll be keeping hope, I imagine. I just pray that when we meet in heaven, she'll find it in the vastness of her heart to finally forgive me.
Giving up on me so soon, Daddy?
What?
Miss Cladwell, what an unexpected surprise!
Is there any other kind?
Thank God, Hope dear, you're safe.
I'm not safe yet, Daddy. But soon I will be. Soon all the people of this land will be safe.
Most of us, anyway.
What?
It's all over, Caldwell. We've come to take you away.
Take me away? But to where?
To the same place you sent young Bobby!
I know so-and-so.
And all those who wouldn't or couldn't meet your criminal thieving heights.
Seize him!
Hope dear, what's the meaning of all this?
I've joined the revolution, Daddy. And you? It's time you join the anti-pop community. And you're in town.
You're making a terrible mistake, Hope dear. You need me more than you know.
The only thing we need now, Daddy, is freedom. For the people. And love? Oh, yes. And love.
Oh, that's what I thought too, Hope dear. Before the sleep years. But worldwide ecological devastation has a way of changing a man. You're too young to understand it now, Hope dear, but there really are things more important than love. Food, water, and shelter, for example.
And piles of cash.
Not just cash, Miss Pennywise, but an awful lot of cash. So long power, so long money. I've got money this time round.
When our lives were story,
Aren't you sorry?
I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry, just
Take him away.
I regret nothing, you hear me? Nothing! I may have been a bad father or a mean and vicious man, but I kept the pee off the street and the water in the ground, you understand me? I kept the water in the ground!
What now, Miss Cladwell?
Now is the beginning for all of us. Now is a new day when each of us, regardless of race, class, creed, or criminal history can come together as one people and share in the fruits of our labor as one. Now is the dawning of a new age, and the right to do whatever you like, whenever you like, with whomever you like, in whatever location you like. Ladies and gentlemen, today marks the final day of an age of fear, an age that lasted far too long. Today is the first day of a new age. A new age?
Oh, don't say it.
Oh! I see a river flowing for freedom. I see a river just in you. I see a river flowing for freedom. I see a river straight and true. Come to the river flowing for justice. Come to the river rendezvous. Come to the river flowing for justice. All for the people, me and you.
Well, as your guest, Hope took over her father's business, instituting a series of reforms that open the public bathrooms to allow the people to pee for free whenever they liked, as much as they liked, for as long as they liked, and with whomever they liked. The UGC was renamed the Bobby Straw Memorial Toilet Authority and was operated as a public trust for the benefit of the public.
Officer Longstock, where'd you go?
I'm just keeping my head down, little Sally. It's something you should learn to do.
Oh, aren't you afraid the rebels will see you?
Maybe a cop will call for the narrator, so they can't touch me, and everyone can shoot in.
All these people eating at will. The rebellion has done a much better place for this world.
Actually, Miss Gladwell, your father issued a study on water consumption just before he...
My father was a tyrant. We need never fear him again. Justice is the only tyrant we need obey.
Sisters and brothers fight for the river.
Fathers and mothers, all in the family, push toward the river, shot toward the river. Why don't you step in the river, wade in the river, soak in the river, through and through. Once in the river, you are the river. Friends on the shoreline, jump into.
Well, of course it wasn't long before the water turned silty, brackish, and then disappeared altogether. As cruel as Caldwell v. Conwell was, his measures effectively regulated water consumption, sparing the town the same fate as the phantom Urinetown. Hope chose to ignore the warning signs, however, preferring to bask in the people's love for as long as it lasted.
What kind of musical is this? When good guys finally take over, everything starts falling apart.
Like I said, little Sally, this is not a happy musical.
But the music's so happy.
Yes, little Sally, yes it is.
Such a fever. If only I had a cold, tall glass of water, maybe I'd have a fighting chance.
But don't you see, Mrs. Strong? The glass of water's inside you. It always has been.
Oh, yes?
Sure it has. Don't you know what you are?
A river?
That's right. We all are. You are the river. I am the river. He is the river. She is you. All are the river. Flowing for freedom. Flowing for justice. Let's review. We see a river flowing for freedom. We see a river just in you. You see a river flowing for freedom. I see a river straight and true. I don't think very many people are going to come see this musical, Officer Longstock.
What did you say, though, little Sally? Don't you think the people want to be told their way of life is unsustainable?
That, and the title's awful. Can we do a happy musical next time?
There is a next time, I'm sure we can. Well, that's our story. Hope eventually joined her father in a manner not quite so gentle. Miss McQueen opened a bottling factory just outside functioned rather well, until the Amazon dried up, and she moved. But for the people of this town, they did the best they could. But they were prepared for the world that they inherited, weaned as they were on the legend born of their founding fathers, the air tactics. When the water dried up, they recognized their town for the first time for what it really was, for what it was always waiting to be.